Okay, hello, and welcome to my channel. This is it, boys. I just finished Mobile Suit Gundam Zeta. It is just as, if not worse, than Mobile Suit 79. Oh my god. This show is, it's somehow even more insane. Oh my god. It was 50 episodes. 50 of the same shit. Ah. Oh, I'm gonna get into it, I swear. Oh my god. I don't understand how people like these, the original shows. They're just not good at all. Really bad. Let's you know what? Let's just start with the things I liked, okay? Because I did like some things. It would be right of me to not say what I liked. I give credit where credit is due. All right. First off, pretty much the only thing I liked, the animation. Oh my god, what a step up from 79. It is leagues above the original Gundam. My God, and of course it is. It's this show is 6 or 7 years after 79, and they just put in so much more effort and detail into the art and animation. It's great. I love it. The Gundams, they look like actual like robots. They got like so much more detail put into them than the weird like stills from 79. It's great. I love it. I love how all the Gundams look, all the mobile suits. It's brilliant. And the fight scenes, they're great. I love all the fight scenes. Some of them could be a little janky at times, but most of the time it's very consistent. It's very well drawn. It's very well animated. I love it. It's great. Okay. That's pretty much the only thing I love from Mobile Suit Gundam Zeta. Okay, let's just get in now that that's out of the way. Let's just get into all the bad stuff. Okay, ready? It's gonna be a lot. It's so much. Pretty much the entire plot and characters are the same as 79. It's ridiculous. It's the same bad world building, same boring characters, same bad character interactions and dialogues, and just other weird scenes. It's basically all the same, coupled with, we'll get into this later, the new types, which are just completely awful and they don't need to be here. Then or listen, guys, I have so many notes about this show. It was 50 episodes. I could not have like notes in it. I watched like 10 episodes a day. It was crazy how my brain is like fried after all this like Gundam viewing. But let me reiterate this. The world building is just as bad as 79. I have no idea how all these things come into play, and where are the colonies? Why aren't they like helping other people? Why aren't they choosing sides? We don't get any information about that. We don't get any information about a lot of Earthside and how the Titans came into be. We don't get information about that. Jesus, we don't get any really. Zeon comes back into play, and we don't. They're just there towards the later end of the show, and it's kind of crazy. Let's just start with some of my weird character. Well, hold on. Yeah, character relationships, they make no sense. The same problem with 79. Characters would like each other for no reason. Okay, so example, Frabo. Okay, she's pregnant now. Apparently she's been dogging on that fucking Hayato dick. Hayato looks a little chunky around the tummy. It's been like 7 years or something like that. Maybe like 10 years in canon. I'm not sure. Hayato's a little thick, and apparently Frabo's been fucking him, even though she loves Amuro still. Also, they adopted all the children that are like basically useless and terrible in 79. I forget all their names. Cots, and that's the only one I really remember because he's like important in this show. I put that in quotes. Important. He's not really important at all. Oh my god. Another thing that happens is the exact same. Characters get interesting and then die immediately. It's kind of crazy. Four is kind of one of them, but she's not really interesting. Some other commanders and like captains and stuff on other ships, they do that. Let's see. Also, cats is dumb. Hate cats. Cots. We should talk about Camille, our main protagonist. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be rambling about this for a while. I think there's a lot going on. There's a lot inside my head right now, so I'm sorry if I go on like weird tangents. Okay. Yeah, Camille. At first, watching the show, I thought he was okay. He was better than Amuro in the sense that he wasn't as OP as Amuro was. Like Amuro in '79 was just fucking up, Xeon forces constantly every episode. Camille doesn't really do that. He's good. He's a good pilot. He's also a trained pilot. He had training before, not something that Amuro had. So Amuro, Camille like volunteered to like fight basically, but he's just not as good as Amuro. He like, kills people too, but not like to the degree that Amuro does. We'll get more into Camille and how he's also stupid a little bit later about like the new type stuff, and I hate new types. It's ridiculous. It's not needed. This is another thing that happened in '79. The enemies always have like brand new mobile suits ready to go at like each and every episode. Just the enemies, not like your main protagonist. The enemies always have like new, better Gundams. And even though they have those, they don't like destroy the AUG at all. They don't. It doesn't matter, I guess. They're new, better Gundams, and I hate that. There's no explanation to that. It doesn't. We don't. It's like '79. We don't know where they're getting these funds to get these new mobile suits. We don't know where they're like getting the mechanics and the money, the pilots. They just all keep coming. Even though the AUG is like constantly fucking with the Titans and like beating them. Let's see. Oh, there's a new fun thing for the Gundams. Most of them transform now. It's basically like Transformers. I guess Transformers was like really big at this time in the '80s, so they wanted to implement like transforming Gundams. That was pretty cool watching that. Their transformations are pretty cool. I'm not sure what like actual use in combat it does. They all seem pretty much the same like level of power. Uh, it's almost useless other than the fact that it's for like the cool factor of the show. Like yeah, these cool Gundams they can like transform and stuff. There's this whole okay. I guess I should go about the synopsis of the show. I'm sorry, I haven't even done this. Fucking okay. So instead of Earth Federation has now splintered off into another faction called the Titans. Now they're basically Earth Federation people. We don't know how these people like came into power. We're just told that they're now like a strong force in the galaxy or whatever the universe of Gundam. And I would like to know where they came from. They're just here now out of nowhere, and they're fucking shit up. They're basically the new Principality of Xeon. They're like constantly killing people and like colonies specifically, and it's really annoying because we don't. It's gonna tie back into the plot because the Titans are constantly again killing people. The colonies are never like on the side of the AUG. Very very few of them are, and we don't we don't see them like I mean you think that like all the colonies around the galaxy would be against the Titans after hearing like all the atrocities that they've committed, like gassing people. And apparently gassing is banned in the international war for with all the colonies and Earth Federation, but whatever. They're literally like killing like tons of people in all these colonies, and no one does anything except the AUG. We don't even know exactly how powerful the Titans are. We don't see their full force ever. We don't see the AUG's full force ever. We have no idea who's backing them. We have no idea who's backing the Titans. It's really it's so annoying. Like this is pertinent information that needs to be told to us, the viewers. I'm just confused watching like how are these people doing all these things? Where do they get the resources? We don't know. Let's see some other bad stuff. We should go into like characters, dumb character shit that happens towards the really the end of the show. This is where things like really ramp up, like plot stuff. Like, okay, Jared. He's basically the eternal jobber of Zeta Gundam. He's Camille's like arch rival, like how Char was Amaru's arch rival. Except Jared is like constantly losing to Camille, even though Camille's not even that good. Also, at the last episode, Jared dies. Camille kills him, and it's not even like this epic battle. It's just, damn you, Camille, and then Camille kills him, and that's it. It's really funny, really fucking funny. He's basically their whole rivalry was like basically worthless throughout the whole show. It amounted to nothing, nothing spectacular in any way. We get some other dumb shit. Let's see. Oh, I hate this. It was so funny though. Camille. This is the beginning of the show. This is just a funny scene. Camille is late for checking up on the Gundam, so we get introduced to this character called Mr. Wong. He's basically a leader in the AUG. It's not really specified what he does exactly. So Camille's late. Mr. Wong's like, "Are you Camille, the new pilot?" Camille's like, "Yeah," and he just fucking punches him right in the face. It's like, whoa, what was that for, Mr. Wong? And Mr. Wong just starts beating the shit out of him. He's like, "You were fucking late. Don't ever be late again. You need corrections." And you literally start beating the shit out of Camille for being late. It's like, this is what you get. There's also this funny, I'm going to make it the thumbnail. It's like, Camille says he's an autistic child having a conversation with Fa, his childhood friend. Fa's basically the Frabo of 79, but Fa's like more important because she gets pushed into the role of being a pilot. She's basically useless. Fuck Fa, I don't care. I just thought that scene was really funny. He was late showing up, and then this guy out of nowhere comes and just beats the living shit out of him for being late. Really funny. Let's see. Yeah, it's called corrections. We gotta correct you, meaning we gotta beat the shit out of you so you listen to us. Yeah, that's how you treat your soldiers, right? Just beat the shit out of them, and then they'll follow you, right? They won't hate you after that for something meaningless and pointless. um, there's also this talk about recreations. I don't even know what they fucking. Maybe I'm having like bad translations when I'm watching it because I'm not watching the dub, but corrections and recreations. Recreations is like just talking to people regularly, I guess. Fuck, I don't know. There's other stuff. Char, uh, he says that because humans went to space, it created the new types, which is crazy. We'll really get into the new types soon, because that makes no sense. Let's see here. Char. Oh, this is another scene. Char's talking with this person called Haman Karma. She's like the next. She's like a ruler person of the new Xeon Republic. The old one that's like depowered. She says, you betrayed everyone you come across. Chara's like, "Oh no, I don't. I've never betrayed anyone." Oh, except for when he did. If you remember in '79, when he specifically betrayed Garma, who Garma thought he was, a very capable soldier, and they thought they were friends. But no, Char betrayed him. If you remember, he basically uh, created a situation that led to Garma's death, and very specifically, it was malicious in that act. So that was stupid. That was just a stupid line. Um, also, Char through the show, Char brings people into the crew, like kids. At some point, they go to Earth and they go back to like the ship or whatever. It doesn't matter. He brings these like dumb kids, Kwam and Shinta. They're hindrances, stupid kids. No excuse for them to be there on the Argama, the ship. Also, we get a lot of cameos from like '79. Sala is like a prime example of just a cameo, a strict cameo because she's seen for one scene and then doesn't do anything. But we get like Captain Bright is back, Amru comes back for a little bit, Frabo, Hayato, and Katz, and Miss Mirai, and this is I had a problem with this in '79. Miss Mirai is now dating Bright, and they have a child, and that's nice. It was nice seeing that, I guess. Oh yeah, so we get some other things. We have like people, really weird, like dumb character decisions. Uh, there's this character called Miss Ryoka. She's on the team of the AEUG, which is the anti Earth cause federation, whatever the fuck, and they're fighting the Titans. So in a squabble between them, the Titans and the AEUG, Miss Ryoka gets captured, and then she gets captured by this the main villain, really, Sikaro. And by the way, his name is pronounced Sikaro, but it's like spelled way different. It's like it's like spelled Sikaro. It's really weird. So okay, this person she switched sides after getting captured for no reason. There's no explanation of why she switched sides. She has squabbles back with Camille and the people who fight with the AUG, and they know her, they like her, they were friends, but now she just switched sides and like towards the end of the show for no reason. It doesn't make sense. There's some other really stupid stuff. Okay, let's just do it. Let's talk about new types. Okay, in some instances, new types are the espers of this world. It's just supposed to be like a science fiction world, yes, with robots. And then all of a sudden, they introduced like force ghosts and telekinetic people with like mind reading powers. And it's really confusing, and it's not needed at all. But why? It's a show about robots fighting in space. Now we're gonna have people that can like read each other's minds and sense each other's emotions for no reason, and so stupid. In some instances, new types are always able to like sense each other. Also, new types are fucking everywhere now. They're a huge crutch in the show. They're everywhere. Everyone, if you're worth shit, you're a fucking new type. It's weird. Some characters are like, "I'm not a new type," and then the next scene they're like, "Oh my god, I'm sensing something important right now. I feel." I could sense our friends over here. Let's go get them. I'm not a new type though. Even though I can, I can sense the people I need to sense. Oh, it's so funny. They're also trying to like build new types. The Titans are. They have this program that builds new types. We don't really get any pertinent information about that. You know how they building these new types. They just appear. Now they're here and they're called cyber new types because they've been made. They're not natural. We don't know how they're being made. Why why do that? Why? It's not. It's lazy writing. Okay, so yeah, no do types. Sometimes they're able to sense each other. Sometimes they're not. It's stupid, strange. Okay, we get some other weird stuff. There's this person called Minerva. She's from the Zabi family in '79, the people who ruled Zeon. She comes out of nowhere, and Char is there. He knows her. We know nothing of their relationship at all, and she just pops out of nowhere like we're supposed to, like her. She's not even really important. She's basically being controlled by the person I mentioned earlier, Haman Karma. Sorry. um, that's fine. There are other characters that are not important. This is the same thing from '79. Again, like when characters die, I don't care about them because I don't know anything about them. There's this character called Lieutenant Apolly. He was in the show. He was in the show for a long time, like fighting with Camille and Char, and Miss Ryoka and Lieutenant Emma. I didn't really mention her yet. Whatever with Fa too. He's just there. He helps out. We don't know anything about his character, and when he dies, everyone is sad. How am I supposed to feel sad? I know nothing about him. All I know is that he's on the team, but everyone's super sad when he dies. Like, what am I supposed to do? Also, at some point, new types have stands. Oh my god, they have stands. It's hilarious. This these people, oh my god, the plot is so jumbled and retarded. I don't even know how I can like talk about all of this and have it be coherent. It's so stupid. You really gotta watch it for yourself. The person, Hamen Karma, is fighting the leader of the Titans, Sikaro. And just mid battle, their like psychic energies create stands like in for their Gundams. It's crazy. It's like, what the fuck is happening? I didn't understand it. Oh my god, Cots, by the way. Cots is fucking useless and annoying. He does basically nothing. He kills a spy that he liked, almost like Kai, except he kills her personally. Uh, Her name is Sarah. She's like a sycophant for Sekiro. She's also a new type. Kotz is also a new type, but doesn't think he is. But like, he also wants to be a new type, so he's stupid. It's fucking stupid. Yeah. So Kotz try makes a relationship with this person called Sarah, even though Sarah betrayed him. And there's a whole thing about like Kotz not being able to trust anyone because of Sarah. But when they meet next time, he's like, Sarah, come with me. Stop being with Sekiro. There's this line. Basically, this is out of phrase, out of context, but basically, Kotz is like, okay, if I kill Sekiro, the person that Sarah loves, she will see things differently. Translation: if I kill Sarah's lover, she will fuck me and love me instead. It's crazy. And like an episode or something after this, Kotz has no choice but to kill Sarah. It's so fucking stupid. Oh my god. Oh no, it's so dumb. Fa has a stupid thing. She talks about the war and how wars never end, and she's like, "This war was started because of new types, and then they're like prominent in the world now."